Dude, what the heck? This is crazy. Look at this. What the hell, bro? Holy crap. Yo, check this out. This king tide right here. Global warming king tide. It's crazy, dude. This is my dock. Look, this is high tide right now. Their dock's covered. All these other docks over here are covered. It's pretty sketchy, dude, right?
It's not great.
That's not good. Like, look, it even comes up, it goes over my seawall into my backyard. That's crazy. Florida is gonna be underwater before you know it. Look, dude, look at my seawall. The water goes right up to it. That's freaking insanity. Oh, man. What's up, guys? How the heck are you? It's Tyler Nolan. Welcome to the show. So today we are working on the Rhino iguana cage over here. These are my Rhino iguanas over here in my backyard. I keep them with my Aldabras. They all live nice and harmoniously. They get along great. But right now, it's starting to cool out in Florida. So I have not had a chance to get this cage ready for the winter here in Florida, which is not much of a winter. But still, we have to make sure that they do not get cold at night. Because even getting down to the low 70s, low 60s, is way too cold for my reptiles. So instead of moving them in and having to have a huge cage inside to keep them when it gets cold, what we do, I'm gonna cover all the vents of that hide box right there. See this wooden hide box? See how it has this space on the top? So what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna cut some pieces of wood to cover these top slats, so that way that's a little bit airtight and it can't be breezy through that. And then this outside part, we're gonna make a little latch door pretty much to cover the whole bottom of it. So that way, when it starts getting cooler outside, it gets down into the 70s and 60s here, which it's only for a small period of time. But that way I have these big heat mats, those you are also going to set up today. And I will show you where I got them from. It's a company called K&H Products on Amazon, right here, okay? This is one in a box. So let me show you what it looks like outside of a box. Boom. So this is what the heater looks like right here. They're plastic, insulated heat pads for any type of animals. They come with these like fabric covers on them too, but we're not going to use that. What we're going to do is we're going to install that heat pad on the bottom of this hide box right here. That way everything stays nice and warm, and then at night when it gets cold, all I have to do is take my iguanas, put them in their hide box, turn on that heat pad, and they'll stay nice and warm and crispy throughout the night and be nice, happy little iguanas. Alright, so these are my Rhino iguanas for all the new viewers, okay? So this is Khaleesi. She's my female rhino. She is about 6 years old. I got her from a guy in upstate New York, actually. They kept her indoors and they were moving, didn't have a big enough property for her anymore. So they sent her down here to me, where she's been living her best life out here in the nice Florida heat. Obviously it's not hot out today. Today's a very rainy, overcasty day. Sucks for the video, but whatever. We're still out here. This is Drogo. Drogo is my 10-year-old male who has definitely calmed down a lot since I've had him. He lets me come in here and pet him. He doesn't really let me hold him too much. Sometimes he will. Let me see if he will. Let me see if I can hold him up. No, Drogo. He's like, nah, dude, don't pick me up. He's getting there though. He's definitely way better than when I first got him. When I got him, he was very skittish, he was very defensive. Anytime I would come into his cage, he would try to bite me, which still sometimes, he does try to bite me occasionally, because he just has like a feeding response, and when I come in here with food, he goes all feeding happy and tries to just bite everything. But Besides that, he's a great lizard. So also in this cage, we have Chevy. Chevy is my year-old Aldabra tortoise. It's insane how fast they have been growing. When I first got these guys, they were just tiny little babies, probably the size of baseballs. And now look, this is just a year-old tortoise. This is my female. Hopefully, I want to say it's a male and female, just because they're on the same diet, they eat the same amount of food. Chevy is growing way faster than Harriet. So, but look, great shells, nice dome, super healthy, not pyramiding at all. They are great looking tortoises. They're growing super fast. They're very skittish though. They're still not very used to me in the cage. They're super scared. When I come out here to feed them, the iguanas obviously come running out and they eat right away. The Aldabras, they're very scared at first. They like to wait until I go back into my patio before they come out and start eating their food. So, enough talking about these guys. Let's get this cage set up for the winter and I'll show you guys how that looks when we're done. Alright, so first things first is we're gonna cover up these side parts. Make sure that's like that. Woo! Man, that thing is in there. So this will at least make it so that it's a little more airtight. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave this part down a little bit. So I'm gonna put the heat pad in first and then probably leave the plug of the heating pad hanging out of here so we can easily plug and unplug it in when we have to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that. I'm gonna cover up these other sides. I got Alex taking out the mulch inside of here. See right here? All fresh new mulch. The mulch isn't actually too bad in here because they don't poop in here too much. So we're just gonna take all this mulch out, put the heat pad right there on the bottom, and then put a little bit of mulch on top of it. Alright, so now we have the sides covered up, and I have the electrical cord coming out of the back of the hide box for them. Now, I was reading the instructions on this, and it says you're not supposed to use these heat pads with electrical cords, but how else am I going to power this thing all the way outside? I have to use an electrical cord. So that's just going to have to do. Come check out inside here. We got Khaleesi checking it out already. She's like, hey Dad, what are you putting in here? So see how big that heat mat is? Great size. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna pour some mulch on top of it. Not a heavy layer, just a nice thin layer of mulch on top. So that way this heat pad underneath it will heat through all the wood and they'll have a nice, warm, cozy little platform to sleep on. Just get this thing covered up. We'll thin out that mulch a little bit. And then it's time to build the front closing latch of this thing. Alright, not too shabby. Check this out. Woo! A little squeaky, but does the job. So now, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a way to secure this. Probably tie something to the top, make sure that this can stay open so that they can easily get in and out. And then when it does get cold, I'm gonna come out here, close it, seal it. That way they're locked inside of there overnight at least, so that way they can't come out, get stuck, this, that, or the other thing. They can stay inside there all night, stay nice and warm, Safe. Perfect. Oh, yum yum. So, now, final step today, to feed these guys. Alright, so now you can see how I have this front door. Did it super easy. I just used a little bit of 550 cord, drilled a hole in the bottom, attached it to the top of the cage, slanted it so that way they still have plenty of room to get in and out of right here. And then next week, when it starts getting cooler out, all I'm going to do is come out here, untie this 550 cord, secure the door closed so that they cannot get out at night, come out here and get too cold, you know what I mean? They're going to stay inside this heated little area. Hey Drogo, you want some food? So today we got collard greens, we got squash, we got cantaloupe, we got bananas, tomatoes, got a bunch of tortoise diet right here as well for them. Now it works out great with these guys because they eat the same, they have pretty much the same diet as my Aldabra tortoises. So everybody eats from the same pile of food, lives happy together. Hey Khaleesi, you want some of this? Drogo's eating everything. Alright, so that is it guys. Just wanted to do a little video, how to upgrade this cage a little bit and get them ready for the cold. Now, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but for some reason, Instagram decided to disable my account. I know, it's pretty crazy. Yesterday I went to go log on, I was posting a video, doing a little swipe up thing, and it's gone. So, for the time being, I'm gonna have a new Instagram account. It's gonna be just Tyler Nolan Backup. So until my old Instagram is back up and I figure out what's going on with that, because it's literally just like gone, go follow Tyler Nolan Backup for the time being. And hopefully sooner than later I'll have my new one back. But that is it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Maybe there's any animals I haven't done too many videos with that you would guys like to see. I know I'm doing a Taruk video soon. We're doing water monitor videos soon. We're just going to try to keep pumping out stuff, keep upgrading everybody's enclosures, keep taking care of everybody. No new animals. I have no plans on getting any new animals besides a certain pair of snakes that I'm sure you guys are waiting for also. But until then, I'm going to get out of here. Look, see Chevy's coming out right now. He's hungry. Hey Chev, look, I got a whole bunch of food for you, bro. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna let Chevy eat in peace. Look at him. He's like, oh, all sorts of food to eat. Yum. Dude, they're getting big. So cool. Alright guys, until next time, thanks for watching.